Hello everyone, welcome to the Math Bender. I'm Adnan Zaidi. I'm starting a new series on sets and Venn diagrams. So let's start. So before getting to know what set theory is, we need to be familiar with a few terminologies. So whenever you see a sign like this, E, although it's not an E, but it means belongs to. I can write A set A. This means set A, any set belongs to real numbers. So rather than I need to write down a whole belongs to, I can just use this. If I say this means a set, set A. This means something like C elongated C means a subset. A subset means the every element of any set is a part of the main set, the big set, which is, we talk about in a while. This means a null set. Null set means no. In set language, we use null set when we have to say that there is nothing in it. Or we use the phi. Both of the symbols can be used to say no. Now let's see some question and try to make some sense what I'm trying to say here. So universal set is the biggest set. For example, there are 12 classes in a school. All of those 12 classes has some elements in it. Table, chair, blackboard, and many other things. But all of those elements may be common in every classroom, but all of those classrooms are in a set which is school. So for those classrooms, school becomes the biggest set they cannot escape, they cannot be out of. That is called universal set. So we represent universal set with like this. Some joining handwriting E, and this is what a universal set is. You can see this here as well. This is how it is written. The diagram, when we need to represent with the diagram, is a square or a rectangle to represent a universal set. So this is the diagrammatic representation of a universal set. It can be a square, it can be a rectangle, but it has to be a quadrilateral, four-sided, not a trapezium though. So let's see how we can look for these. So anything cannot be. So for example, in this question, universal set has been defined as numbers from 1 to 20. So let me write down all the elements of this set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, every number till 20. I don't have to write down all the numbers, I just have to place with those dots, meaning that the continuation is in this same pattern till 20. Now, P is factors of 18. So now remember, factors of 18 until 20 within this universal set range. So factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. That is it. Q are odd numbers. So Q is going to be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 until 19. Now remember that odd numbers 21, 23, 25, 27, they are also odd numbers. But our universal set restricts us to all the numbers between 1 and 20. So any set in any particular question cannot exceed universal set. So every question will have a different universal set, so as these sets as well. Let's see some other questions here. Find all the subsets. So this is what the symbol of subset is, a C, which we talked about here. So the subsets of P, Q, R. Now please remember this one. How to find those subsets. So first step, the null set is a subset of every set. Second, P, I'm writing down all the possible subsets. Q, R, PQ, now these are all the possible subsets. So if you see, subset has all the elements. So for example, if I say this is set A and this is set B, I can say A is a subset of this set. B is a subset of this set as well, because all the elements in B is a part of the big set C. But not all the elements of C is a part of B. So subset means that every element in any particular set is a part of any other third set which is there. In other words, if you see this question, all the elements of P and Q are subset of the universal set. So universal set will always have the position where all the sets will be a subset of it. Now, if someone asks you how many subsets without writing them down, so just need to find out a number of sets. So if you see, these were 8 sets. So 2 to the power n will tell you the number of subsets. And n is that number of elements that are in this. So it's going to be 2 to the power of 3, which is going to be 8. You can count them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. How many subsets does this have? So rather than writing all and listing them down, it's like 2 to the power of n and 2 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 to the power of 6, which is going to be 64. So if you try to make all of the possible subsets of this set, it will be 64 sets. Alright, so this is all about the basic theory of how and what sets are. In our next session, we'll take it further on other topics. Until then, take care. Bye bye.